March 11, 1943, just above the dark blue surface of the Pacific Ocean, a P-38 Lightning tears through the sky at more than 400 miles per hour. At the controls sits a young American fighter pilot, Lieutenant Richard Bong. One day he will become the greatest fighter ace in American history, but today he is still proving himself, and today he is about to face the most dangerous moment of his life. Ahead of him, sliding into his gun sight, are Japanese Ki-43 Oscars. Not one, not two, but nine enemy fighters. Somehow Bong has ended up alone. No wingman, no cover, no easy escape. How did he get here? And more importantly, how does anyone survive a 1 against 9 dogfight? By early 1943, the war in the Pacific hangs in a fragile balance. American forces are pushing forward island by island, driven by air power and determination. But the Japanese are far from beaten. Their pilots are experienced. Their aircraft are still dangerous. Their airfield stretches across New Guinea and the Solomon Islands. On this morning, Japanese bombers rise into the air with a clear mission to strike an American airbase and disrupt Allied operations. That base is Dura airfield deep in New Guinea. Moments after radar detecting the incoming raids, alarm screamed across the strip. Engines rose to life as ground crews scatter. P-38 Lightnings of the 49 Fighter Group 9 Fighter Squadron are scrambled into the air. Inside one of those cockpits sits Richard Bong, a farm boy from Wisconsin who has already begun to make a name for himself. Just a week earlier, he scored his fifth aerial victory and became a fighter ace. But titles mean nothing when bombs are already falling. As the lightnings thunder down the runway, the enemy arrives. Bomb crashes into the airfield behind them. Explosion rips through parked aircraft. Fuel burns. Debris fill the air. Several fighters never leave the ground. Bong's wheel lifts just in time. He pushes the throttles forward and climbs hard toward the attackers. Above them, the enemy formation becomes clear. G4 and Betty bombers sleek and deadly, and escorting them Ki-43 Oscars. Fast, agile, deadly in a turning fight. At approximately 11:15 am, the P-38s turn directly into the bomber stream. One by one, they make their attack runs. Bong punches straight through the formation and targets the last bomber in line. He squeezes the trigger, cannon and machine gun fire rake the Betty. Hits, but it stays airborne. He pulls away, setting for another attack from the rear. Then the sky erupts with tracers. The Oscars are diving. Bong looks around. He is alone. During the attack run, he has lost the entire flight. With enemy fighter closing fast, Bong has only one option. He dives. The P-38 accelerates rapidly, its heavy frame cutting through the air. Normally, the lightning speed would be enough to escape, but not today. The Oscar stays with him. As the ocean rushes upward, Bong pulls out barely above the waves. He is now at zero altitude. With now here left to run, he glances back. The Oscar still follows. Then he sees the truth. 9. There is no time to hesitate. Bong snaps the lightning into a hard 180-degree turn and charges straight at the incoming fighters, closing speed over 700 miles per hour. He fires short control burst, one target, then another, then another. The P-38's nose-mounted guns strike with deadly precision. Tracers streak past its canopy as the Japanese pilots fire back, careful not to collide in the chaos. The pass lasts only seconds. Bong breaks away and looks back. Two Oscars are burning. A third trails a thick film of smoke. At sea level, surrounded by enemies who can outturn him, Bong makes a smart choice. He runs, throttle to maximum. The Oscar is split up and latch onto his tail, slipping into firing range again and again. Bong later recalls seeing three separate streams of tracer crossing his canopy at once. Then impact. A violent jolt rocks the aircraft. His left engine is hit, but the lightning keeps flying. Slowly the Oscar falls behind. Minutes later, the damaged engine begins to sputter. Bong feeds the propeller and limps home on one engine. Dura comes into view, still smoldering from the bombing raid. With steady hands, Bong brings the battered P-38 down safely. With steady hands, Bong brings the battered P-38 down safely. Claims are filled. 2 confirmed kills, 1 probable. Few pilots in history have survived a 1 against 9 aerial battle. The Japanese pilots never knew it that day, but the man they chased across the Pacific would become the highest scoring American fighter ace of all time. And this fight would be remembered as one of the defining moments of his legendary career. A young lieutenant flew into hell alone and flew back as a legend in the making.